Today, we are going to tackle escrow. An escrow, by definition, is when something of value is placed into a trust with a third party until all the conditions of an agreement are met. That is the hard definition of the word escrow. And how does that relate to real estate? It actually can be used in 4 different ways. Now, in some parts of the country, not all, but in some parts, escrow is used to describe the time period between when people sign a purchase agreement, come to an agreement to buy a house or sell a house, and the time that they actually close. The time period where the inspection takes place, where the bank does what it needs to do to get the mortgage going. That period of time is known as escrow. It also can be used to describe the account that the title company sets up to manage all of the funds and all of the details of that closing. That is an escrow as well. Now, it also can be used to describe an account that is set up for things that need to happen after the actual closing of the house. Let's just say that you want to buy a house, you're going FHA, and your FHA appraiser comes in and says the house needs paint. The seller says, fine, we will take care of painting the house. However, it's February, so that's not going to happen anytime soon, but everybody wants to close on the house. Well, you as the buyer want to make sure that there's money set aside so that come springtime, that painting can be done and the seller doesn't flake out and it gets to spring and they don't have any money to get the house painted. So you can set aside monies in a trust, in an escrow, so that come spring, the money is there to have the house painted. And if that is the case, usually you can expect to have to set aside as the seller about 1.5 times the amount that it will take, just so if there are overages, those will be covered as well. And I would appreciate it if you would not remain neutral, but instead go down below and hit that like button. And the 4th different kind of escrow account is the account that your bank sometimes sets up for you to take care of your taxes and insurance. Now, if you put down 20% or more, you can waive that escrow account and take care of those taxes and insurance on your own. But if you put down less than 20%, most of the time, your lender is going to require an escrow account be set up. Now, that escrow account is where you are going to pay in monthly money that is going to pay off your taxes and your insurance. Your taxes are paid twice a year. Your insurance is usually paid once a year. So your bank helps you out by requiring those monthly payments to come in. They hold it for you and they make those payments for you. And if you are setting up one of those escrow accounts, you can expect at closing to have to bring 3 months worth of your insurance and your taxes to put into that account to get it started. Now, if you have 20% down and you are wondering, should I have them set up the escrow or not? Well, the pro to that is it is an easy savings account. It is an easy way to make sure that those payments, because they're kind of important, are made on time and they're saved for, they're budgeted for. It's just taken care of for you. Easy peasy. The con is that if you had that money for yourself, that's hundreds of dollars every month, you could be using those funds to invest in something else. So it's kind of up to you to decide which way works better for you. Click right here if you are ready to start digging into the mortgage process and you want to know the difference between an FHA mortgage and a conventional mortgage. And if you like this content, click right here for the subscribe button. Thanks for watching. See you next time.